Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would create a video for you explaining what I'm loving right now, currently in 2017. I have quite a few products for you guys, so I'm going to kind of try to not ramble here in the intro, but I did want to address the band-aids on my fingers. I had a horrible incident with my acrylics and taking them off, so if you see a few band-aids, that is why my fingers look atrocious right now, but bear with me, and I hope you guys can see past it. I know it's a little annoying, of course, right when I'm going to show products. I have to rip acrylics off my nails, but just bear with me, and if you guys would like to see what I'm loving in 2017, then please keep watching. Alrighty you guys, so I have favorites ranging from beauty, skincare, hair, and just a few other random products that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm going to hop right into skincare to start us off. Like I said, I didn't want to ramble a whole lot so we can just talk about the products and not hear me ramble forever. So I am going to start with skincare like I said, and we'll just kick it off with the Duel Action Moisturizer. This is from Clean&Clear. And I actually used this a lot in high school and middle school, and I love it, and I just picked it up again. I actually got it at Walgreens. I will try to mention where I got the products just so you guys, it's more convenient for you if you are looking to where I got the products. But yeah, so I bet you can find this kind of anywhere. It's kind of a common product, and I just love how it sits on my skin. It's actually kind of cooling. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but on my skin it's pretty cooling, and it's awesome because here in Colorado it is super dry still up to this point in the year, so I really like this. And then still kind of going off the drying aspect, I have two sprays that I like to use. I use these in the morning and at night, before and after I do my makeup. This is coconut water hydrating face mist, and this can be kind of used as like setting spray, if you will, but this is so moisturizing. And going off kind of the big hype about coconut water and coconut products, I really recommend this. I actually got this at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, you can find like really good products for skin and hair, I found. So yeah, I totally recommend this guy. And then my mom actually got this for me at Natural Grocers. This is Rose Water Facial Spray. So this is awesome kind of for the same purpose as the coconut water, just to kind of refresh, and it has awesome ingredients for your skin. So I really recommend this. On here it says for normal to dry skin, so I don't know if that's something that you should look out for if you have oilier skin. But it does just refresh, and it keeps you hydrated, your skin hydrated throughout the day, so I totally recommend this guy too. And then I bet you guys have heard a lot about this product here. I am so obsessed with the, you guys, I don't even know how to say this. It's just the cleansing water. I will leave it linked below. I don't know why I'm so horrible at saying products sometimes. But it's from Garnier, if I'm saying that right even. But yeah, this is also just a product that hydrates your skin. I actually use this to take my makeup off as well, and it works awesome for that. Yeah, it even says here that it removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes. So I just take those little cotton rounds that you can find practically anywhere, and just apply this to my skin before I go to bed and to remove my makeup, or in the morning, and I love this stuff. It takes off everything. Even when I'm done washing my face at the end of the night, I go in with this guy, and it takes off all the dirt and grime that I have on my skin that I didn't even know was still there. So I totally recommend this, and you can find this anywhere if I didn't already say that. I found mine at Target, but any of your local like CVS or Walgreens or King Soopers or wherever you find your skincare, I'm sure this will be there. Okay, so one more thing that I wanted to mention along with the skincare is these little sponges. I don't know if that's exactly what they're called. My mom actually got these for Christmas for me, and she actually got them at Natural Grocers as well, along with that spray. I know they sell these at Sephora because I've had them before, but I keep mine in the shower, and they're just like little sponges, and you actually just use it as like a normal sponge, and you put like your face washes or whatever you want to use to apply it on your face, and you kind of just like wrap it around your finger or your wrist or whatever you want to do, and you just scrub it on your face, and it really gets into your pores and your skin, and I love how these have been working for me. So yeah, I know you can find them at Sephora like I said, but you can also find them probably for a lot cheaper at natural grocers if you have one near you, and I'm sure you can find them on Amazon and stuff like that, but they come in kind of cute shapes there. This one's a little heart and just a circle, but yeah, I love how these work and the effect that they leave on my skin. Alrighty you guys, so going along with kind of the in the shower skincare body regimen routines, I actually wanted to share the body wash I'm currently using, and this is from Aveeno. Aveeno? Like I said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these right, so bear with me. But I love this body wash. It smells amazing. It has such a relaxing, calming scent to it. It actually has lavender, chamomile, and ylang-ylang? Y-L-A-N-G. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If you guys know what that is in a scent, please let me know down below. But this is such moisturizing, and I don't know. I don't have enough good things to say about this. I've always been a fan of the Dove body washes, and I still am, and I've just continually used those, and I've never really tried or branched out. But I love, like I said, this body wash. I actually have dry bumps on my skin, so I try to stay with products that I'm comfortable with. So when I actually picked this up, I was a little nervous, I guess you could say, just because I don't want to irritate my skin any more than it is. But this is awesome for that. It's very moisturizing, so I recommend you guys picking this up. And I actually got this at Walgreens as well, if you guys are looking for a new moisturizing body wash. And then I actually received these Epsom Salts for Christmas this year, and I wanted to just add them in there for any of you athletes out there. I actually play soccer on the weekends, so I get very sore and beat up once in a while. So this is awesome. It's saying it's soothing for minor sprains and bruises. So if you're a fan of taking baths, I love taking baths. So I just pop like a good handful, or I bet just however many you need, or whatever, just however much you want to put in. And yeah, put those in your bath, and I was kind of like skeptical at first on how these would work and if they would actually soothe my bruises, because I usually get them along my legs majority of the time. And it actually really soothed and really relaxed my body after my soccer game. So I really recommend these. I've had a different brand before, but I really love these ones. Excuse me. So I know you can find them in different brands and different companies and stuff like that. So I got these as a gift, like I said, but the ones I had prior to this, I got them at my local King Soopers or Walgreens. I can't remember. It was kind of quite some time ago, but I know you can find them pretty much anywhere, like I said. Alrighty you guys, so now on to the hair products that I am currently loving right now. I'm going to start off with this hairspray, and I'm actually going to start off by saying that my sister works at a salon. She's a hairdresser. She does an awesome job. I'm going to leave her links down below if you guys are interested and in the Denver area and you want to get your hair done. She is honestly amazing, and one of the benefits of that is, of course, getting my hair done by an awesome hairdresser, but she also brings home some fun products that are just laying around that I like to try out, so I actually stole these from her. But I also wanted to recommend them to you guys first and foremost. She told me how to say this before I started recording this, and of course I forgot how to say it, but it's Oribe, that's the brand of it, and this is hairspray, and let me tell you that this is honestly, this could be a perfume. It smells that good. You guys have to try this out. She said it's more on the expensive side of hair care products, but if you're in the market for that kind of thing, then this is honestly for me, hairsprays, when I use them, I don't like when they stick. I don't think anyone is a super huge fan of when it's like sticky and kind of clumps your hair together. So this felt super light on my hair, and it smells awesome, which is a plus, and it holds really well. So it's kind of an all-in-one, but it is a little more expensive, like I said. And then I had two dry shampoos that I wanted to recommend to you. One on the more lower end of things, and then one on the little more high end of products here. I'll start off with high end. This is Kevin Murphy, and it's the Dry Powder Finishing Hairspray. And she actually picked this up from her work too. I don't know where you can get Kevin Murphy. I'm sure any beauty store might supply Kevin Murphy. I'm not too sure. I will ask her and get back to you guys on that because I'm not completely sure. But this dry shampoo, like I said, it's with the other product here, it smells amazing. I just love using it sometimes because it makes my hair smell so amazing. But if you're on like second or third day hair, it really does make your hair feel clean and refreshed, is what I like most about it. And I feel like that's why they put such awesome scents in dry shampoos sometimes. And I'm also not sure how much this guy is, but I will look it up and leave it linked down below for you if you're interested. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about Kevin Murphy, that dry shampoo. And then I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Batiste, I think I'm saying that right, dry shampoo. I have used this forever, and I am a little lighter. I just went lighter this year. I kind of go back from being brunette to like kind of a lighter brunette, if that makes sense, but I always stick with this guy. So yeah, I really like this one. Works in the same way if you're kind of looking for a more cheaper option, and I know this company has been advertised forever, so I bet you guys have already heard about this. But yeah, they have different kinds. It says it's for dark hair, so I'm not sure if like this is for everybody, but they do have a ton of other options in the dry shampoo for this company. So I really like how it works. I like how it smells. I like how it feels. I like how it sits throughout the day. So I can't say enough good things about the dry shampoo from these guys as well. And then I do have a heat protectant because I think it's super important. My sister has always told me it's super important to use heat protectant if you're like me and use heat on your hair all the time. So this is from Tresemme. And this is just their general heat protectant spray, but it works so good. It makes my hair feel almost like super light and super easy to work with when I'm going to like blow dry it or style it. I love to, I love to use this guy on my hair to keep the heat away, and it really does work. Like I noticed when I stopped using it because I ran out or whatever the case was, that my hair kind of seemed different. It seemed a little more frizzy and started to sit a little different. And then when I started to use it again, I was like, wow, that actually really helped and makes my hair look not as damaged, which is awesome. And this stuff is really affordable. Excuse me, my throat's dry. This guy's really affordable too, and you can pick it up wherever, like I said, Walgreens, King Soopers, Target, any of your local drugstores is where you can find. I know these two products for sure. And the next product I wanted to mention for hair are these little scrunchies. My sister actually brought these home about a week or so ago, and if you're like me and kind of like to sleep with your hair up, or you just like throwing your hair up when you're kind of lounging, I never knew about these before, and I don't know where you can find them. I will ask her as well and leave them linked down below. But they don't crease your hair, they don't put kinks and curls or whatever kind of normal hair ties will do. They're super awesome if you have like damaged hair and you just want to throw it up and not kind of add to that damage and like pull your hair, because I know sometimes I get frustrated and just like pull my hair out of my hair ties sometimes when I'm like, oh, it's not working the way I wanted to, or it's not sitting the way I want to. So yeah, these are awesome before bed if you're just kind of hanging out and don't want a huge crink in your hair if you're going out later or something like that. These are awesome. I didn't know they actually made little scrunchy hair ties like this, so I really recommend these as well. Alrighty you guys, so now on to some of my beauty favorites that I've been loving recently. I could go on for days and days about beauty products, but I just wanted to mention a few of my favorites so I'm not talking your guys' ears off. But I'll just start with my favorite foundation and foundation brush that I'm currently obsessed with, and I'm sad because I'm almost out of this guy. I'm gonna have to go pick up another one. But this is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and it says Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. And I actually believe that I had this before. I know they make two different foundations, so I'm not sure if it was that one or if this one's more new. I'm not exactly too sure, but I picked this up at Ulta. I believe it was $30 or around that range, $35. So a little more pricey if you're in the budget or market for a pricier foundation. I know there's tons out there and there's so much to try, but I loved how this sat on my skin. It wasn't too much. It gave me enough coverage, but it didn't feel like super heavy. And there were a ton of colors at my Ulta, so I think that's really awesome when brands have a ton of colors so everyone can kind of find their tone. So I really liked this guy, and I'm in shade 1.0. I think this might be the lightest shade. So yeah, I really love this guy, and it lasted me, let's see, I think I'm almost out of it now, so I think I've had this, I want to say for like a month or two, a month and a half, I'm gonna say. So it has lasted me a pretty long while, which I love. If you're gonna kind of spend that extra money on makeup, I want to make sure it's gonna last me a while and has awesome coverage and everything I'm looking for. And then the brush I've been using along with my beauty blender to apply my foundation. I picked this up when I got this foundation. This is the Itcosmentics, and this is brush number 6, and it's a flat top buffing foundation brush. And when I'm getting ready for work in the mornings, I always see the infomercials for Itcosmentics. Every morning it comes on before the cooking shows that I watch in the morning, and I'm like, they talk your ear off kind of about Itcosmentics and how, and I really want to try their foundation and some of their other products because they look awesome. So I wanted to try out the brush to start with, and I really love how this brush works. It's really absorbs my foundation, but then also applies it on my skin. As much goes in the brush comes out, if that makes sense, because with some of my other foundation brushes, I'm like, I'm not getting as much product as I put on the brush. So when I found this guy, I was super happy with how it worked and how it applied on my face, and it wasn't too hard to work with, which I really appreciated. And I think this brush was around, I want to say in the kind of $15 to $20 range. I'm going to double check for you guys because I'm not super sure, but it wasn't horribly expensive, but it is kind of more on the pricier side of things. Alrighty, next you guys, I have 2 e.l.f. products that I wanted to mention for you. I'll start out with this quad. This is the Blush Palette from e.l.f. And I know they have a ton of blushes out there. I think I picked this up a long time ago, honestly. But I went to Target the other day and I saw it there. So I think you can still get it. Let's see. I'm not too sure because they don't have names or anything on them. And I know with e.l.f. you can pop them out and kind of replace. So they might sell some of these shades individually. Honestly, I don't know. But I'm sure you can find similar shades. They have so many blushes there. I've been looking and I just saw a few more that I wanted to pick up. But this palette is honestly awesome, you guys. And especially for this time of year with all the Valentine's Day looks. They have some awesome pinks in there. And they do have shimmery shades. Like this one, I see shimmer in. I don't know because I always combine these two. So I don't know if, I think these two are more matte, and then I use this one as a bronzer, and that's what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing these two with this bronzer, and I use this almost every day. Can't put it down or say more good enough things about this palette. So you guys should definitely check your Target or wherever around you sells e.l.f. products. I really recommend trying to pick this guy up because it's good for everyday wear is also what I want to say about it. It's awesome for that. Alrighty you guys, and then I wanted to mention this e.l.f. lip scrub. It's packaged like a lipstick and it's actually a lip scrub. And it seems to me as it has that like scrubby texture to it. And it doesn't have a bad taste, so I think it has some sort of like sugar scrub in it is my guess, but it actually works wonders, and especially here in Colorado. And lately my lips have been insanely dry with all the dead skin and all the yeah, just the dead skin, and when I wipe off like product, like remaining product or anything like that, this is awesome to get off. You do have to kind of wipe your lips after if that's something you guys are kind of steering away from. You do have to wipe your lips after you use this, but after I moisturize with like just any chapstick that I use, this is awesome and it gets all my dead skin off. And I didn't know they made that. I thought that was super cool that you can kind of take it on the go or however you want to use it. I thought it was super cool. And my sister actually has a tinted one, so I'm not sure if that works differently in the aspect that you don't have to wipe it off and it's not as like scrubby. I don't know. So I think they have a few other different kinds of the scrubs there, maybe different tastes or flavors or whatever. So I really recommend you guys going to wherever you have e.l.f. as well and picking those two products up. And then I ran by the BurtsBees because I love their chapsticks and I always have. And they have new like tinted, it says it's a lip shimmer in the shade Peony, yeah. So this works awesome. And I actually smushed it, if you guys can kind of tell. I smushed the top of it when I was going to put the cap on. But this is such a pretty everyday wear shade, but it also moisturizes your lips. And I really, really like how it comes off on my lips and how it stays on, but also how it moisturizes because that's its main purpose. And it also has shimmer in it, so it kind of gives you that if you're just kind of wanting to get color on your lips, but also still look kind of put together. Yeah, I think it's a really awesome product for that, and there was a ton of different shades and colors and different kinds of it, so I definitely recommend you guys checking this out as well. Alrighty, last but not least, you guys, I have two candle favorites that I'm loving right now, and I have been burning these in a few of my videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, I've already mentioned these, this is what they look like. And I know the whole marble thing is totally in right now, so I loved the packaging on these two. And these are actually White Barn candles, if that makes a difference. I don't know if all of their candles are White Barn candles. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the first one I have is Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla. You guys, and this one smells so amazing if you're kind of into that cinnamon, like warm scents, I guess. And I know, or here, I'll read because I know on the bottom they have the scents on them, or like what's in the candle. So this one has fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and vanilla bean. There's a word before vanilla bean. It's T-A-H-I-T-I-A-N. I just might be looking at it and I know the word, but I don't know how to say it. But yeah, this one smells awesome. Super warm, super inviting. I know they had a candle out before and it was the something cinnamon donuts, and that's exactly what this one smells like. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's like warm cinnamon donuts or something. I had that one a long time ago, and this is exactly what that one smells like, if that's something that appeals to you. And then this one is so good. This one's Mineral Springs, and I just was burning it, so I don't want to tip the whole thing over, but it's soothing mineral water, night blooming water lily, and a dash of lime. This one is honestly so refreshing and so yummy. I'm usually more into kind of the warm, inviting scents. Not saying this one isn't. This one's just more kind of fresh and light. But I am obsessed with this one. I can't stop burning it. It just kind of makes me feel calm and relaxed. It gives that effect off. So I really recommend you guys picking up either of these two candles. I know in the marble packaging they had a lot more scents. Like those aren't the only two that you can find in that packaging. So if you go to your local Bath and Body Works and kind of smell around, I know I saw a lot of different ones in that packaging, so I thought that was pretty awesome as well. Alrighty, you guys, so my last and final favorite that I wanted to share with you is actually a company that I am working with over on my blog. If you guys haven't checked that out, I will leave it listed down below. The company is actually Smile Brilliant, and they're a teeth whitening company. So they send you a step-by-step system on how you can whiten your teeth, and they actually provide you custom fitted trays that you mold yourself and send to them, and then they send them back, and then you have these kind of like retainer looking molds of your teeth, and then you use their product to whiten your teeth, and it honestly worked wonders for me. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and you can head over to my blog sometimes this week. It'll be up and live, and there's also a giveaway that I will be hosting on there. So I definitely recommend you guys checking my blog and Smile Brilliant out, because it's honestly, you will not regret it. I really have nothing but awesome things to say about how their company works and how their system works and how their product worked out for me. So I will leave details and all of that down below, and you can kind of look in. I will leave their site if you guys are interested to look onto their site and kind of find out more information about them, if that's something you are interested in doing. But I will have all the directions and information on my blog sometime this week. I am just putting the final touches on last minute details and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty you guys, so that concludes what I am loving so far in 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned here in my video, I will try to leave all links down below so you guys, it's just easier for you guys to find it that way. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will leave all my social media links down below if you guys want to follow me and stay updated with what I'm doing. Also my blog, I would love if you guys would go and kind of check that out. I do put a lot of hard work into that, so it'd be awesome if you're kind of into fashion and this type of thing to follow along with me, and yeah, I'd really appreciate that. But until next time you guys, I will see you later. Bye.